when you start the morning, ignore your phone, ignore everything that's distracting, focus on you, go work out, and then go do something that you're trying to get better at. I just got through studying, really excited. I think this is like a wonderful way for me to kind of prime my mind before I'm about to get into doing something. Come down here and make my coffee. While I'm making coffee, I'm reviewing the notes that I made on Sunday. And I spent a lot of time on Sunday making those notes because I know that I'm going to use them throughout the week, and the better that I make them, the quicker I can learn the material. This is the little view that I have running on here, and then if I click on it, I get a question and I get some answers. So this is the start to, a bigger project. Android development is really similar to web development. Like you have these click listeners and you have like an update method that changes the view. Rather than the browser just refreshing, you have to create like your own method for updating on click. So it's really interesting, but yeah, making progress. It's about 4:46, so I'm a little bit behind, but my goal now is to get back to work, get my personal site, fixing up the profile feature and tasking out the next steps. I really want to be able to have people upload images to their profiles so that, people can show their face or something, or, have like an avatar. I want to link the profiles to the comments. So there's definitely some tasking out that I have to do right now. Probably just gonna work on figuring out what needs to get done, how I'm gonna do it, and then maybe start implementing some of this stuff. But this is a crucial step for me, at least. I like to plan because I've noticed that in the past I've gotten really deep into things and I'm like, wait, I don't know what the next step is. So for me, it's really important to task these things out, and I use a Trello board. I guess this is Trello. In here, I've got my to-dos, doing, and done. It's basically just a board of tasks that you can use to kind of like project manage small things, like for someone who's, doing stuff on their own. Like I'm doing it on my own. I don't have a company or anything. I'm just trying to finish some applications and keep track of the stuff I'm doing. So I use Trello. A lot of these things I just finished. I got a new Android emulator. I have a new view. I have new resources. I created a controller. I implemented the controller. I implemented the views. I did this. So I test the application, I did all these things, and then I see what's left. I see that I have to add a database. So I don't want to be pulling stuff from a resource in my Android project. I want to be able to pull things from a database. So I might want to look into setting something up with Firebase or AWS, and have it so that there's a content manager online, so you can log into a site, type in stuff, then have it populate that database, and then the database pulls that resource in. Okay, so it's about 6:02. I just got a shower and I was working on my website. The main thing that I'm trying to figure out with the profile page is how to show current existing users. And I've made so many weird relationships at this point that I'm like, wow, I gotta undo all these things and decouple them so that I have relationships that are independent of each other. So it's a really good learning experience. This is kind of like the balance between going to school to learn how to do stuff and doing it on your own. When you do it on your own, you run into real situations where it's like, here's the thing that everyone has, user profiles on their website. But when you actually make it, you figure out what's going on. So if you click on the usage tab now, it'll actually take you over to this thing that's got a bunch of names on them. I gotta restyle the way these profiles look, because it's like you click on this profile thing, right? And this is my profile, so I can edit it. I can go to edit my profile. This is kind of cool, you can edit, update, change stuff in there. But the profile itself is kind of like in a modal. I don't think that's the best design, so that's got to get fixed. But I just wanted the functionality to be there. About 7 o'clock, time to head down.